See, recovery, one guy, what he came and told me is, this guy is so cute, okay? I mean, huge in another way.
I
So
know.
it makes me laugh. That I really want to write a book about all this stuff I hear. So I'm in my hospital, 9 o'clock at night. So he calls me. He says, Dr. Brown, I have an emergency. He says, can you please talk to my probation officer or parole officer? What do you call them? Probation or parole?
There's two. Both. You can either have
Parole or
or
probation.
probation.
Anyway, he was pulled suddenly, and he had to do the urine.
Yeah.
And he ended up being positive for Suboxone. And he hasn't seen me for 3 months. Okay. So he says to me, Dr. Brown, I did exactly what you said. I tapered myself, brought myself to less than 1 milligram per day. I had enough pill, and this guy is giving me a hard time that I didn't have script for you. I said, okay. So I called the probation officer or parole officer, whoever it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I said to him, hey, I give them scripts. They can do it the way they want. I said, I don't want you to give me a hard time. So then 3-4 days goes by. And then again, he calls me in panic. He says, Dr. Brown, I need your help, please. I said, what happened? He says, I'm in the ER now, withdrawing, and they are not allowing me Suboxone. I said, what do you mean? You told me you're
done.
You're done. So he says, so finally dawned on me. I said, are you buying it off the streets? And he says, yes. So I told him, so you made me lie to your parole officer? He says, Dr. Brown, please, I have all these feelings coming up and you make me feel guilty. It's not helping me, okay? And I'm like saying, oh my God.
You gotta do it the right way.
So I said to him, you know what? You need to come to my meeting.
Yeah.
I really need to see you face to face. So he comes for my 12-step meeting. And then I told him, can you believe you pulled one over me? You made me lie on your behalf. And then you want me not to feel angry at you?
Right.
I'm like saying, how dare you?
Right.
Cut the crap. So he says to me, Dr. Brown, do you know what I felt when I got clean? I thought they were going to give me a Macy's parade. I was very disappointed. I loved it. I mean, even though in some way I am totally annoyed at this guy, but you could see from him. But this is what I deal with.
Every day.
So that's why, I feel sometimes you need to be the mother, you need to be the police, you need to be the child, you need to be the teacher. It's like all rolled into one. And they always blame you. It's your fault I failed, okay? You didn't do the right thing.
Yeah.
My youngest one, like my middle one, right? We were in a temple, we were in a function. When he was little, he ran away. And then I knew in Indian community, I never need to worry. So they brought him back. I was looking for him, but I also know people usually watch out for each other in our community. Yeah. So when he came back, the first thing my middle one says to me is, Mom, you lost me. How dare you? I was thinking, that's so cute.
And you lost yourself, young man.
He's so sweet. Yeah. Sometimes it's so wicked funny, like you laugh. So we come back to you. So you are frustrated because you are overwhelmed, you're saying, right? But even though you're doing all the right things, still you're going to come back. You know what I feel those moments are? I have gone through when my kids were young. I call it Alice in Wonderland moments. Mm-hmm. You run to be in the same space. And I was exactly there. My kids will eat and drop the breadcrumbs, the ends. I would be exhausted to take it out and put it in. So I have been there. I 100% get it. You know what? Do what is your priority? What's your priority now?
That's what I'm trying. I gotta go. Well, I gotta get home to the kids, and I've got to. My daughter's gonna go dress shopping for prom. I don't even know what the hell my priority is. Right? So my priority needs to be me.
So I'm going to give you your priorities. Would you hear me? Every time you feel you're rushed, you're going to stretch the time. Watch Over the Hedge Squirrel. Have you seen that movie? Remember how he buys time? Because in his world, the world spins slow. The reason you're feeling your time is out of control is you're letting another person control your time. Now you need to take it back. That's going to be a Chronosphere. Watch that movie, Alice Through Looking Glass. She steals time.
Yeah.
And if you watch in YouTube, Sacha Cohen, who plays the time guy, he's reciting like afterwards as an afterthought. He's saying, Alice steals the time, and I have no idea why he says. But I got it because sometimes, like mom, like us, we want to steal time because we want that precious moment with our babies. And I feel Alice gets it, the time, even after he finished the time, doesn't get it. Because he's not coming from that perspective. But you steal time. How are you going to steal it? Just stretch it like that squirrel, let the one spin in its own pace. You're going to spin differently. And for that, you need a power nap. You need to learn how to do power nap, how to time out, how to tune on, and take a 5-minute shut off.
And you know what else is frustrating me? Every stupid person on Facebook and everywhere else. Oh, fucking junkies get Narcan for free, but patients can't get chemo for free. It's your choice to be a junkie. And I just want to go punch every single last one of them in the face.
That's interesting. We had the same argument last year with one of the.
I put a thing on my status today one saying, like everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I'm getting highly irritated seeing this, especially coming from people that don't have a problem.
I know.
You have no clue. Educate yourself before you open your mouth, because now you all look like fools, and that's what I put.
I think, if everybody is in a blissful state, they never need to even be in this world.
You know what? You have like this addiction inside. It's your choice to activate your addiction, but after that, it's out of control. You think I want to spend all my money and not pay my rent and get kicked out and be slumped over and look like shit all day?
I think it's not about addiction. It's about behavior. Neediness is another way of being unhealthy. It all comes back to unwholesomeness. What is preventing us from being wholesome and allowing another person to have the life they want? So the reason you are getting, again, see, anything that makes us powerless is what addiction is about, whether it's a drug or behavior. Now you're being a fish. You're opening your mouth to be caught by them, right? So you're giving them power. Let them fish for empty. Worms.
Irritating.
That's because you choose to be irritated. This is a word you need to realize, because what happens is you have a power of choice. There was, the story goes like this. The saint was a monk. He has to cross the body of water, and he was taking his disciple along, and they come across like this beautiful girl, very pretty. And she wants to cross over, but she doesn't know swimming. So she begs them, can you help me? So the monk says, yeah, I'll carry you. So he carries her, and they go to the other side, and he let her go, and then they move on. And the young monk doesn't say anything for a long time. And after they walk for some time, he looks at him and he says, I cannot believe you did that. I cannot believe you gave that girl a ride on your shoulders. And he says to the younger one, looks like you're still carrying her. And he just keeps walking.
It's true.
So what I'm saying is, what they posted was 1 second. You are carrying that post for how many days. Yeah. So don't.
It was just like this morning. I need to go back to Still program. I have one more week off, and then I can go back because it really helps me, and I've been find myself getting irritated.
Let's come back to your situation. How long have you been sober now? Is it 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
No, the 24th. The 24th
of last month.
I used
April?
24th. No, March 25th.
So it'll be 45 days or more. The reason I'm saying is, when you're using, you are in a slumber. When you wake up, you're going to watch things that you haven't watched before. That's another thing I'm noticing. And it's so funny. I mean, like, I shouldn't be laughing.
I
Sorry.
know what
I'm like, I really don't want to make fun of it. But
it's true.
families sometimes are happy when the people are using because they're not even paying attention.
And they don't
when
have to deal with
when they
stuff.
make the family says, "Oh my God," blah blah blah, and I actually, when the family comes along, I'll say, "It looks like you have a problem.
Yeah.
It's your problem. She
Yeah.
is getting better. You are not." So the problem is you are first time waking up and seeing things the way it is. Probably they're writing this all this
I have to
time.
deal with shit. You know what I mean?
So see, people are not born yesterday, right? So what I'm saying is, don't let them irritate you. Let them go. Let them be foolish. Let them do whatever they want. You be the best you could be. Have a happy life. Go enjoy. But I really do want you to pay attention to your sleep, because when you have little kids, you never get nap time. And I really feel like it's like important for you to like take your time. And also, if your daughter wants something, like my husband and me, we do the same way. My eldest one wants to go to be dropped off at friend's place. My youngest one wants to go to a movie. We design it so that all three happens at the same time. So you need to figure out a way you will align your time, not their time. Because if you play their time, you will be 3:15 one place, 4:15 one place, 5:15 one place, and you'll have no nap.
Yeah.
So give yourself a break, okay? At least an hour and a half in between. And even if you understand how to do power naps, 10 minutes, it will help you. You need to just come to. Have you ever heard about this called weighted blanket? You should invest in one. Save up some money. We do it in mental hospital. I tried once. I loved it. It's like so heavy.
Yeah.
They put it on your head.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it feels awesome.
Yeah. Keeps you weighted down.
No, because the weight, like,
Yeah.
it creates the same feeling. Like when you're sleeping, you get like drunk feeling.
Yeah.
So I loved it. Actually, I love mental health is so much fun. Sometimes you can be getting the relief the crazies get, and I shouldn't use. Oh, I will be bashed if I say all these words. Mentally challenged again. Because I have no idea whether I'm crazy too. Like, so I don't want to use a word that is considered socially inappropriate. So I want to be socially appropriate.
They always go, "What is it? It's normal." I said, "What is normal? What is your
everything is challenged
perception of normal? Like, what is your
why be I want to make a shirt. Why be normal?
Right. You don't have to be."
And actually, my husband says, "We are so weird. We are proud of it."
Yes. You know what I mean? And everybody's normal is different anyway.
Yeah. So I think just do coping skills, and they are challenged. Like how they say, instead of calling disability, they are something challenge, computer challenge or whatever it is, like learning challenge. So you are challenged by words. Use that word. I have a challenging term understanding. I even told one guy, I said, think of it, you get a convenient amnesia. That word doesn't even make sense. Drop it from your vocabulary. Learn a new way. And actually, Alice in Wonderland, Alice through Looking Glass, she had a new word. If you think it is impossible, believe in the impossible. I like that. Yeah. And then another girl said, impossible. Look at it, split it. I am possible.
Yeah.
So I think it's limitless possibilities again. Okay. So I'm so glad you gave me your time, and I appreciate it. And that's why, because I feel when people come in, I give them all my time in the world. Because when you go out, I don't want you to be stressed. I don't want.
I feel better already. Just chit chat.